Rough weekend for Uncle Joey this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Nah, it was like Wednesday started off weird. I had to drive before I drove 3.5 hours. So I had to drive like an hour and a half before the 3 even fucking started. I was supposed to leave at 11. They had me wait until fucking 3:30 for the prescription. And then I shot down there, got there on time. The game was done. We went to eat the first night. It was fucking good, guys. I went to like everybody was sending me to this bar food shit. It's never going to happen. A hamburger. You fucking kill me with those
mozzarella
fucking hamburgers.
sticks.
So we went to this place. I opened up with the crab.
I was going to say, you had to get crab in
crab soup was off the chain. The clams were so bad. They forgot to put garlic in the bitches. You know what I'm saying? So you dip the bread in the broth, and it was like, oh, Jesus. But the seafood risotto, one of the best I ever had.
Nice.
And
Shrimp, crab stuff?
Everything. But they chopped up the pieces and put them in the rice. And then they also garnished it with clams and mussels and all that shit. They're pretty heavy duty. And dessert, he brings a little pound cake with a shot of vodka, with a shot of rum, and you pour it on the fucking thing, and it just melts in.
That sounds fucking good. So what? And so the drive was rough, or what was rough?
Just being down there, you know, I don't pay attention to things. It's not my world, so I don't pay attention. I go there as just go there to support my daughter. I don't say a word. I don't judge umpires. I don't say shit. I get so fucking high, put sunglasses on, and I just sit there and enjoy the game and watch the girls hit. But this week was kind of weird. Like, she had the game of her life. Like, I never saw her play a game like this. Then he benched her for the 2 games after that. And then it was a tournament. Now, I'm a fucking student of Red Auerbach. If you're going to do something, Red Auerbach will call 92 timeouts to make you think about it. My daughter was batting 6th or 7th. And the 2 girls in front of her always got it. But it was like, bah, 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 like 3 hits. I saw the picture. The girl even put her hands up with her glove. And I'm like, Mercy. In my mind, I'm like, Mercy, she's off balance. She's doing it all wrong. This is when you clock him. He calls a timeout to switch the pitcher to run. There's no outs. Let the fucking girl run. She's a tank, this girl. And then on top of that, once the guy goes, yeah, how's your wife doing? They would have like an 8-minute conversation. Now the girl's cold. Now the girl's cold. It was everybody's settled. Now everybody regrouped. You don't want them to regroup. That's part of the offense, man.
Put on the gas.
And I'm a retard and I know this shit. And after like the 3rd one, I just called him a fucking cocksucker. Yeah, you know me, dog.
The coach?
Yeah, the Cuban comes out and I'm sorry. And my daughter got mad at me. My wife got mad at me. I had to start yelling at my daughter. I got into it with my wife. I said, fuck it. I went to eat dinner with Mike Ronnie and I got in the car and came home Friday night. That was that how quick. Because I knew I was going to say something the next day. So before I get myself in a felonious situation, especially in a different state where I don't know anybody,
right?
I might as well just go home. That's exactly what I did.
How long was the anger brewing?
It was brewing inside of me for a few weeks.
Oh, okay.
But not at them at all. No. I always got something going on to fuel me. You know what I'm saying? Like something to make me mad. Remember that time in the 4th grade that kid stole your bicycle? God damn it. You know, I'm one of those idiots.
It's, oh my God.
That time George came over and ate all the coconut mounds. Like not 3 of them. He ate all of them. I can't say nothing to him.
10 years ago?
Well, for years, I look at those. Every time I go to CVS and see a mounds, and I'm not saying George did this. I'm just giving you an example of what you drag around you sometimes. It's the dumbest shit. And I was just mad at everything last week. And I had to drive down there, and now my fucking daughter's getting tortured. Now, I hadn't spoken to her before that incident. After we cleaned up our house, I said to her, let me talk to you while I was mad. And she looked at me, she goes, Dad, I was about to hit him with the bat. He did it to her 3 times in a row.
The timeout or whatever?
I don't even know the rules, and I don't care, but... And I don't want them to fuck with her confidence, bro. And then the coach don't know this. The other guy, we're back to fucking white man, no man. Lee, talk to the coach. Tell him to stop. Oh, you don't. How about you? Talk to. Oh, you don't know. And then there's a girl there that's torturing all of them. She calls them out. She told them last week, don't tell me what to pitch.
She told the coach that?
Yeah, from now on, I pitch what I pitch.
Okay.
And she's great. This girl runs like Clemente, hits like fucking Clemente. She hit one out of the park on Saturday.
Really?
She's a big girl, 15. She's a star.
And what? Like, do you set the picture? When, like, was the coach like far away and you yelled at him and said you're a cocksucker? Like, did you walk up to him?
I was sitting right. That's home plate right there.
Okay.
He would come over here and say something to the ump. And once he started talking to the ump about pizza or something like that, dog, that was my trigger. I said, here you go, cocksucker, again. And he just looked at me and went into the fucking thing.
You have to take more. You have to take more edibles next time.
Huh?
You have to take more edibles next time.
I didn't take any. I was smoking dope with 3 hands.
Oh, that's the problem.
But I had that gunpowder. Trust me, it wasn't.
What's a gunpowder?
You haven't tried the gunpowder yet.
You're just saving it for a fucking rainy
You gotta
day.
smoke in the pipe.
Really?
Yeah, it don't work good on papers.
Okay.
Because it's thin, so it goes right in your lungs as you're smoking it. So you don't want to do that.
Okay.
Who's high?
I've never called. I would love to call someone a cocksucker.
And she got mad at me. I went to get dinner with Mike Ronnie. On the way back, I said, you know what? I'm going upstairs and grabbing my shit. I want to go home and take a breather from all this for a day or two. It's just too much for Uncle Joey.
Do you like? Are you finding? Like, are you a protective father? Do you think overprotective?
But there was a doubt. The bed was a nightmare. We had 2 beds in our room, both of them. My wife was waking up crooked. I woke up one day, it took me an hour to get out of the Jesus pose because I fell asleep with this arm like this, bro. This arm was Bob Dole and this arm was Jesus. I got up, bro, I had to drink 2 cups of coffee and shit. Took me like a half hour to get in the car. I could not move. My knee hurt, you know. The bed was a fucking nightmare at this Best Western.
Oh, a Best Western. Yeah.
That's where the team had to stay. And per tournament rules, if you don't stay at that hotel, you got to pay $900 to the tournament to stay at a different hotel.
What?
How's that one for you? Dog, it's a business. It's a business, guys.
Your truck would have. I'm surprised you didn't just go to the truck. Your truck could have a little mattress in the back.
$900 to stay at the hotel of your choice.
Fuck you.
It's a business, guys.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. My wife pays like $4,000 a year to
For
be on
softball?
that team.
Damn.
It's a lot of fucking money. When we were growing up, we just showed up.
For like $60.
They gave you a shirt, you paid for cleats, and everybody was happy. And then North Bergen gave you, let's say you ran track for the high school, they gave you track sneakers. You go to Levy's and say, listen, they don't fit, but while I'm here, let me get a pair of cleats. And they're like, okay, it adds up.
Are they pushing it as like a college thing for her already?
I'm not talking about shit. They just...
So why is it $4,000?
Because they got extra coaches in there. The rec is a nightmare. It's daddy ball.
What is it? Oh, okay.
Okay. With this, you have coaches that their daughters don't play on the team. They get like a basic little salary for, nothing. They probably get like $50 a week, I'm assuming.
Right.
When I did the Rogan podcast last time, Brendan Schaub was talking about the amount of money those organizations make.
Yeah.
And there's one organization that makes as much money as the NFL. There's one in the Midwest he was talking about.
For like baseball and stuff? Yeah.
It's a lot of money, man. And I saw it on 60 Minutes, but it's more towards the Midwest. Kentucky, when you land in Kentucky, after 10 minutes, you'll see a softball field. It's not a softball field. It's fields, plural.
Stadium.
It's like 10 of them in one thing. And that's all they do all weekend. It's a specialty thing.
Yeah.
That's all they do all weekend.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you know, but like people will spend an unlimited amount of money on their kids and on their pets. So I'm sure parents get taken advantage of. And I'm not saying this one isn't worth it. I'm sure it's a great team and a great whatever.
She's come a long way with this team.
Right.
And that's what all those kids need at that age. Not some practice with a part-time driller. He don't know nothing about baseball. And he comes in, what's going to make him do? Hit to the outfield? Left field, second base. The guy's striking out himself. He can't hit a fucking ball. So that's what you get.
Right.
They don't correct your form. They don't correct how you run. They don't do anything. You want that, you got to pay for it. That's how that goes now. And it's okay. It's okay. I don't get angry at all. It's just, it's become a business. Kids sports is a business like everything fucking else.
Yeah.
And as long as you know that going in, it don't bother you that much.
What if you like commentated for her thing?
Shut the fuck up, all right? I don't want to commentate. I have enough time fucking being me. I got to go down there and commentate.
Just stream for softball games. And then you can say, you can call him a cocksucker on there.
No, I don't want to do none of that stuff. Lee, it's about her. It's not about me.
Right.
When I go down there, it's not to take pictures, not to be cool. It's to watch my daughter play. It's not to talk to people. Oh, my God, I just got back from Fiji. Nobody gives a fuck. Sit down. Sit the fuck down. These parents work for a living, and you want to pull up and talk about Fiji and the water. I'm just a regular guy, man. That's all I ever wanted to be. I go to those things religiously, and I'm out there. There's no bodyguard. There's no 8 friends with furs on like LeBron James to take to your son's game. That's not who I am.
No.
I just want to watch you get happy. I don't care about all this. Even if she sucked, as long as she loved doing it when you're a kid, that's what it's all about, man. It's not about all the other shit. So,
Is she having fun?
Fuck yeah, she has fun.
It seems like she's taking it seriously.
She takes a shot. I asked her, they go, you want to do, since there's no softball in August, you want to do 2 training sessions in August? She's like, hell no. I barely want to do that 1 a week, but I know I got to stay in shape. She wants to take August off.
Yeah. Come
up north a few days. Kids are kids. They don't have what we had. We didn't have a vacation. We just all met by the park at fucking 11:30. And you were out till 10.
Right.
Down by me, you can't do that. There's a bunch of places that you can't do that no more. That shit don't exist.
Yeah.
So.
And speaking of like what you had, and I know your mom, I've heard stories about your mom, but like now it probably scared people that you called the coach a cocksucker. Back when you were playing basketball, what were parents saying to the coach and to the ref?
We were talking about it the other day when I saw Mike Ronnie call the ref over. There was a fence at Hudson County Park, and they had just finished the game, and he walked off. I was sitting in the little bleachers there. It's the field where the Martians landed.
Okay.
On the corner there. And I saw Mike Ronnie walk, and he stopped, and he called the ref over. The ref even thought he was going to say, good game. Mike Ronnie spit in his face right through the fucking fence, bro. I saw one of the funniest things I ever heard was when Colangelo came up here at first, and he played football, but he didn't know North Bergen's system. He was out of it for so long, he didn't know the North Bergen system. So at first, they were putting him in towards the end of the games. And there's one story that the coach, I forget his name, he went up to Dennis. He goes, Dennis, you're going in with like 3 minutes left. Dennis is like, you put your mother in. I'm not playing no more. I'm done for the day and shit.
He took himself out? Oh, my God.
Put your mother in, he told him. Put your mother in the game. I've been sitting here all game. You want to come get me now? Go tell your mother. I think the guy went and said something to your grandpa. Your grandpa just laughed. That's Dennis. What are you going to do, dog?
Right.
There was 1,000 of those fucking things. They didn't have, told you in the 8th grade, we wanted to kill our basketball coach because he hated Spicks. I told you this. And I had 8 savages that were willing to chop his head off and throw him on Route 3 and blame it on the Iceman.
Didn't you have something with like a ref where like you told someone that he was calling fouls on you? And
yeah. That's a fucking classic shit, man. We were walking home one day. We were like 0-7 that year in McKinley. I was in the 7th grade. We were horrible. Chucky was the only thing we had. And he was short, and they would tackle him and shit. And on the way home, on the basketball, as we're shaking hands, I see my friend Anthony go, hey, I forget the guy's name. Hey, cuz, I'll see you at the family stuff. And I pulled him aside. I go, what'd you say? He goes, that's our cousin. I go, that's your cousin? And he keeps calling fouls on us? What type of cousin is that? So the next game, he fouled out Anthony, and Anthony yelled at him or something, fuck you, or something like that. So I go, Anthony, let's just go home and tell your father what happened. And I'll never forget, we go over there, and Carmine's actually eating dinner with the fucking thing on.
The
I'll
napkin.
never forget that. And we sit down and we're like, tell him, Anthony, yeah, cousin Bobby keeps calling me out in foul. He goes, cousin who? And he ripped this thing off. He wiped his hands and he got on the phone. Hey, Carmine, listen, you call him a foul on my son again, I'll fucking break your neck. You're sitting there going, holy shit. And then when he died, I called Frankie Balzano. I go, Frankie, I was the wake. And he goes, a lot of people, and I forget what his name. I go, the cousin would ever come? He goes, no, that's weird. He didn't come. I wonder what happened. I go, let me tell you what happened, because you weren't living in the house then. I told him the story. Frankie was older. He had a girlfriend, so he had moved out. But that's the type. Coaches were all, except like Matty Sabello, your grandpa, nobody even, because it was total disrespect. If you went off on his grandpa, you were going to catch a beating from one of his fucking savages. And he had like people that were loyal to him.
Right.
They'd kill for him. These people weren't normal. They were like half retarded. They had to walk up the hill backward and shit. But they would kill.
They were his
for Vinny
enforcers?
Astley's. I'm dead serious about that. I'm dead serious about that. There's one guy that didn't take a shower all summer before his senior year. And then he decided he wasn't going to take a shower until the Iran conflict was over.
Oh.
And I still remember seeing him at the lunchroom, and he would have mud on his fucking ankles from the day before practice.
Oh,
shit.
no.
You cannot write this shit. But it was a different world, and, you know.
So comparatively, you're kind of reserved.
What do you mean?
Like just calling him a cocksucker quietly.
I'm sure. I think I had it out with Reardon a couple times. But besides that, I always pay attention to coaches. And I give them respect, you know? You have to give them respect, even though they're fucking mooks.
Right.
You know, the guy can't make a fucking layup, but he's talking to you about Will Chamberlain. What you know what I'm saying? What are we getting at here, Tarzan?
Right. That's fucked up.
So, you know, you just have to grow up myself a little bit and not take it so personal. You know, because I drove 3.5 hours. That's not 30 minutes. There was a family that he didn't play the daughter first 3 games. It's not. This is a weird business, and it's even weirder now. Nothing is fucking guaranteed. People will tell you, you know, Ron Taylor and kill Tony, and then what if you do it, you kill, and nothing happens?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the things you have to worry about when you're doing this thing. What lacks now is the ability. You're doing a Saratoga Comedy Festival.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, it's nowhere near to Montreal. Like, it's
No.
not even. No. You have to figure out a way to make that Montreal when you promote it.
Okay.
Okay.
Like that exciting and
That exciting,
important.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because that is important to you.
Yeah.
Because now you have something to work off of. Hey, he was just at the Saratoga fucking Comedy Festival and he killed. It may not be something, but it is nothing. For me, it was Denver, feature act. I went to Seattle and I did that festival. I did the Comedy Competition Festival.
Mm-hmm.
As much I didn't like any of that shit, it was one of the best things I did in my career. It introduced me to 8 or 9 different comics from different regions. Now, when I would work that region the first time, I had somebody to stay with. I had nowhere to offer them in Seattle. I lived in a tent. So, they could sleep in my car, you know?
Right.
Seattle was real important to me because they told me I would not do well because of my material. Now, this is 1996, guys. Well, 95 was the first time I did it. 95, 96, I ate a bag of dick. But 95 was a heavy core. It was like Aisha and that black kid, the kidney, who didn't have kidneys. We called him the Kidney Floyd.
Oh, Jesus.
That motherfucker, I didn't know where he came. You know, you ever like go to a tryout? All right, you ever go to a tryout and you're like, I know who's trying out. Coco from North Bergen, this guy from Fort Lee. But then you get to the trial and there's a dude slamming that you've never seen before. And you're like, dog, where are you from? He's like, North Bergen. Where are you from, North Bergen? I've never seen you. My parents sent me, they work down the shore. So every day I go down to Oceans Academy and I'm an All-American. All-American? Who invited you to this fucking thing? I was already starting.
I was going to say, yeah.
I was already starting. Me walking in here, I'm starting. When I went to that Seattle, I had the same thing. I'm going up against all local guys and maybe some guys from San Fran that I know. When I got there was motherfuckers I never even saw before. And you're like, So that plan you have, like I was supposed to, if I would have placed the first night, I came in like 13th out of 15. and I'm telling you this is a fact. Like I went home that night furious.
Of course.
There was no coke snorting. There was nothing. I had to flip it around. Then the second night, I placed like third. So now I knew I was in this competition. I made it to sixth.
That's good.
I got beat by Aisha Taylor. So I never felt that bad, but I felt great. Now, to me, to you, that was nothing. But to me, all those bookers from Seattle were at different nights. So you had the bookers from Portland, the bookers from Oregon, you had the bookers from San Francisco. So now when I would call them, I'd say, hey, I would just make a flyer up. I didn't even know how. My girlfriend would make it up for me, and I'd go to Kinko's and fax it to everybody. Took 6 in the San Francisco Comedy Festival. So now you have something to work off.
Right.
But you can't expect things to happen when you're not working off something, because it's not like my phone. When I open up my phone, I could find 3 comedy sets there. When I open up Instagram, comedy sets, people playing the drums, this chubby chick dancing, So I got to compete against this. I'm not even competing against, I'm competing against this, exactly. There went your that show that you destroyed that's how fast.
Oh, yeah, it's gone in 3 seconds.
I got a Michael Jackson impersonator. This Kill Tony with Carl, this chick with big tits. Where you going? Where the fuck are you going? Hi. It's great to be here tonight. So we're banking too much on that.
Mm-hmm.
That should be more for like specific fucking dates. Zero down them. I wouldn't, like I told everybody a month ago, I wouldn't put up stand-up anymore. Doesn't matter. And if it is, they're all talking to the audience and it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's hard. I don't know. It's hard to know what's going to bring people out.
Well, and I gave you a recipe a while ago that was very easy, very doable. And it was the same concept. You promote a comedy special every 90 days. 13 minutes, 8 minutes, and then write a blog with it.
That's how Josh Johnson blew up. He does 5 minutes a week.
Bro, I've been telling you this for years, because you're always putting something out every 90 days. To me, Nick enjoys, that might be an asswipe, but it's big to you as you're doing it.
Yeah.
Get a nice YouTube page to premiere that, stream party, even if you get 4 people. What do you give a fuck? But again, if you stream, what are you going to go? That joke I wrote when I was in the bathroom with Chi-Chi. So why stream it?
Right.
Why,
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. It's
This is what you sell of it. When you call me, hello, hi, Joey Diaz, yeah. Listen, man, I heard you're an agent. You could help me on the road. Who gave you my number? Nick Astley said to call you that you're great. Yeah, Nick's a good guy. How can I help you? I'm doing a spot tonight. It's short notice, but I'm doing a spot tonight at the Improv. 8 o'clock. A bunch of people going to be there. I can send you the faxes with or whatever, with who's confirming and shit. That guy don't show up. My kid's sick. I don't know. But if I have a minute, I'll swing down. That means he ain't coming.
Yeah.
So the next day, your first call is to that guy. Hey, man, I didn't see you last night. I wanted to say goodbye to you before you left. He didn't come, but I wanted to say goodbye to you and ask you what you thought or whatever. Lee, I didn't make it last night. Oh, how did it go anyway? It was great. Rodney Dangerfield showed up. Chappelle showed up with the Supremes. You just start lying.
Right.
Who didn't show up? Elvis was there. Elvis came and did 2 fucking minutes last night. And, bro, you're building something with people.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to be calling 10 people a day to tell them this rap. And in 2 years, you're going to sign with a complete different agent. They weren't even part of the 10. But at least they got, and now when you hit, they'll talk to you when they see you out. Hey, how you doing? Your agent walks over. Hey, you're with him. Oh, my God. Call me on the side. I may have something for you. That's what you get.
At least they know you exist. How do you, because you're talking about the competition.
So we buy, bro, I don't even look at that cabinet no more. And every once in a while, I just throw shit away so my daughter won't eat it. It's
really?
Just, yeah. Those fucking cheese crackers we like, those things will kill you. And I can eat 10 boxes of them.
I love cheese crackers.
You know, potato chips, they'll kill you. And again, I'm not here fucking being Johnny Health and Fitness. I'm just telling you that I'm getting older. And for me to continue to be energetic, or it's got to be part of me. Like now when I go eat, I really look at things.
Yeah,
I really fucking do, man.
What sort of things are you switching out? Or what are you doing more?
No more bacon. I haven't had bacon. I used to go off bacon all the time. Now, no more bacon. I need a substitute. Guess what? I get myself an 8-ounce sirloin steak.
Okay.
Season that bitch for breakfast, nice and thin. Come on, dog.
I was going to say, if you switch to turkey bacon, I was going to be pissed.
Some sourdough bread to take down that faggotry I got. What is that, gluten? Whatever. They told me I got to lighten up on the gluten last time. You know? And then instead of getting, listen, I'm a rice pudding type of motherfucker.
Yeah.
Or I could get a corn muffin grilled with butter off the fucking grill at a diner. I could do that all day long. I can't.
No.
So I got to eat like a little fruit. So on the way, I'll stop at a Pale Juice and get a tub of watermelon for $3. It's a cup. And that at least, Jesus Christ, I'm eating some fruit today.
And it's killing me. But I have to stop with the Diet Coke. Because I noticed something, like especially at the airports, like I drink Diet Coke in my head because I'm like, oh, it doesn't have calories. It has the caffeine. But every person you see drinking Diet Coke or Coke Zero is fat. Every single, I was like, what is, like every single one.
You're better off just drinking a can of Coke. Half the time, because of the shit that's in Diet Coke, you're better off just drinking one can of Coke.
It breaks my heart. I don't know. Dude, I used to get anxiety.
Get this fucking water and start putting Liquid IV sugar-free in.
I do like Liquid IV. Liquid IV is good.
The fucking ring pop flavor, the cherry ring pop.
I haven't tried the ring pop one.
Sugar-free? Come on, guys. I drank 2 of them before I go to bed. Tip-top Magoo in the morning.
But there's something in it that's I used to like literally have like a physical like anxiety. If I was, especially in LA, if I knew I didn't have Diet Coke at home, I'd have to stop. I can't not have Diet Coke at home. Like it's crazy to me. I find myself drinking more. Like if I'm drinking that versus anything else, I'll drink 3 Diet Cokes, but I'll have 1 water. Like there's something in it that makes me want to drink more of it. And I just know there's something in it.
We started talking about this Diet Coke shit 10 years ago. So I don't know why you keep bringing it up. Once you quit, get back to me.
I don't know how to do it.
You know you can't drink this shit. You know you can't drink them. That's him. You're not a child. You're not 8. You're not Mercy. They don't know. We can know. We fucking know.
Yeah.
And at one point, you know, you got to go, you know what? I'm not drinking that no more. And that's it. I love orange juice in the morning. I know I can't get it every morning. It's a dose of sugar in you. In the morning, I'm a fat fuck. Cortisol goes up. I open up with a big bottle, but I drink this shit the coldest you could be. You want to enjoy water, put some ice cubes in that glass, not 3 or 4. Fill it up to the top.
Okay.
And drink that water real quick. You're going to go, and then you're going to start filling up. You can't even breathe. That's how good that shit is. And then I do a cup of coffee.
See, I like my water room temp. You like it cold, like freezing cold?
Cold.
Oh, I like it not cold.
It's like when somebody gives you a beer. When I call you and I go, hey, Nick, I'm coming to your house. Do me a favor, bro. Put that beer, make it cold, and I come over. Or put it on the top shelf. I'll smack you in the fucking head with this thing. All right? Go get some ice cubes. Put it in a bucket. I don't care if it's a spackle bucket. I'm not fancy. You fancy, huh? No, I'm not. I ain't fancy. So I don't give a fuck, but I'd rather that beer that I can't even grab it.
Right.
Jesus, Nick, what the fuck? Oh, before you came, we cryotherapy the whole fucking deal with a fucking cold gun. I don't give a fuck. Make it cold because I know I won't taste it.
Exactly.
You won't taste it if it's really fucking cold. That don't work for me with milk. I hate milk no matter what. Unless you put ice cream in it, blend it up in a little fruit, then I'm very happy. But you find these alternatives. Bro, I love pizza.
Yeah.
But I know I either eat 1 slice or 6 or 5 and then 2 beef patties. You've seen me do it.
Oh, yeah.
You saw me when we first moved here. We go to Crispy and we'd open up with 2 or 3 fucking meat patties. Then I would eat a couple slices and then finish off with another meat patty.
And then Carvel's across the street.
That's not normal. And then we go across the street to Carvel. That's not normal. That's not normal. And I love food. Okay. You told me what I think I should do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to travel. All right? It's 18 months to stand up till I turn 65. Then the option is either to kick it, depends what I look like. You know, if this
Wait, do you mean kick it? Do you mean kill yourself?
No. Kick it. Like, forget stand up.
Oh, okay.
If this eye closes up anymore, I can't go up there with an eye patch because that's funny.
With the Israeli flag on it, you could.
Yeah, I put a little flag on it, a big dick. But no, there's just contingencies of how I feel, where I'm at that time. I see myself doing stand-up for a long time, but I don't see myself driving, 6 hours to Pittsburgh.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just things I'm willing to do. I think it's going to be, for me, it's going to be good to continue to write and journal every day.
Yeah.
Just for the dementia bullshit, the muscles. You got to feed the muscles. If you lose muscle as you get older, that's a higher tendency for fucking dementia. So listen, man. Let's face it, all right?
Okay.
My grandmother and grandpa were second cousins, so there's some retardation right there in the family. It's a fucking island, okay? I don't speak about it much because it's not proud. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's horrible. I didn't even have the 23andMe. My uncle told me, go sit down. And I was like 10. He goes, if you start hearing voices and shit,
it's just a straight line on one side.
Talk to your mother because your grandmother and your grandfather are second cousins. It was an island. Once you fuck everybody, you're going to have to bump into a cousin eventually.
That's fucked up.
It was dark last night. I didn't see your eyes. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we got that. Both of my parents are dead, but not from dementia. Well, maybe. They took one look at me and said, fuck this. How ugly do you have to be as a kid that your dad just kills himself after like 3 years? I don't see no improvements. I'm just going to jump off the Hudson.
Do you think he faked it and he's just out there somewhere watching?
Nah, he's dead as disco. Trust me. But it's like, there's so many contingencies. Do I want to shoot a special? No, I don't ever want to be put back in the system. That's it. I'm a fucking, I don't want to go back into the system. I'm enjoying that I'm shooting a movie. I'm very fortunate at my age. But at the same time, like, this is way over the top for my plans on life. I thought right now I'd have like a 1-bedroom apartment and share it with George. A little kitchenette, a little hot stove, and every other month the cable gets cut. You know what I'm saying?
But you have chicken cutlets.
Huh?
But you have chicken cutlets.
We have chicken cutlets. It was just so many expectations that I fulfilled in that manner.
Yeah.
So right now, I don't want to go back I talk to a lot of people, and that's good enough for me. I still talk to friends at Netflix. I talk to friends at fucking the touring people. They just sent me an offer today.
Live Nation.
Live Nation.
I love how you're doing a tour at huge theaters. Like, I'm not in the. You're fucking.
They're not huge theaters. They're 2,000 seaters.
That's a lot of fucking.
People are wiping their ass with my ticket sales in the business right now. There are people that are. You look at these people at these arenas and you go, wow. But again, if you built it, they'll come.
Yeah.
If you build it and you pop a show somewhere close to where you came from, it's going to do great.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you stay away from that for 2 years and then you make it a big homecoming, you could put anybody in a fucking stadium. Take your chance.
Yeah.
Take a chance. Columbus did. That's only one way you're going to find out.
It's cool to see people blow up. Like we were talking before, that Kevin Hart show, the Funny AF, the guy who won it this year was a door guy at the store.
I remember still going for hamburgers with him.
Oh yeah, I used to do mics with him. Ron Taylor. Now he puts up his posters. He added a 3 p.m. show. He's like on, dude. He's on the road for like 18 days straight at certain points, and I'm like, good for you, dude. That's because like I know how you're like they wipe your ass with your ticket sales, dude. If I sell 2,000 tickets in my career, I'll be like, that's fucking pretty cool. Like 2,000 tickets in one night is fucking crazy. And I know what you're saying, but it's for a semi-retirement, it's not bad.
It's not bad. Rich Voss, knock on wood, he's 68, 69, still gets on planes every other weekend. He loves it. It's a pass. His kids are gone. Everybody knows. You just sit there. I mean, how many times is The Godfather going to be on? Every day. 4, 5, 8. Fucking Equalizer. 1, 2, 3. You can't. You can't. You can't. You'll lose your fucking mind. My show comes back this Sunday, though. The Lioness.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that bitch is coming back strong and shit. So, you get excited. Like, every Sunday I got something to do.
Yeah.
8 weeks or 10 weeks or whatever. Guys, I'm not going to whine on you motherfuckers here. Nick has a job. He sees people all day. Georgie lives on the Strip. He's up and down talking to anybody who'll talk to him. This poor bastard. Ice. Anybody who'll stop and talk to George. George will talk to him about anything. A guy will say, hey, how do you get to North Bergen? Over here. Did I tell you you used to live in North Bergen? Yeah, it was my first house. You're there for 35 minutes apiece. Stop at Roma. Tell him Georgie say, all right. But, we're around. I'm not around that.
Right.
And you have no idea. Like, I know if I just wake up in the morning and eat breakfast and then get in the car and go for a ride, that's as good as it gets for me.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody to talk to. There ain't nobody around. There ain't nobody to smoke weed with. And I'm telling you this sincerely. Like, there ain't nobody. And listen, I'm a loner and I like all this shit, but you have to talk to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I go to the gym and the boxing gym and I go to PT. I try to do anything where there's 80 people in the room.
Right.
So I could talk, even though I don't say 2 words of them there. But if I go to jiu-jitsu, I'll talk to Sean a little bit. How's your knee? How's your ass? How's this? That's very important after 60. Because after you retire, what do you retire to? A chair? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, yeah.
That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen because I can't wake up and throw the TV on. I could wake up and after an hour, I could throw the computer on. 45 minutes, I could throw a computer on. Then, come on, guys. After an hour and a half on the computer, you feel like a fucking loser.
Imagine 8 hours a day.
You check
5
your
days a week.
Facebook, you check your YouTube, you post something on Twitter, then you got Instagram. That's why I only have Instagram on my phone.
Yeah. You can get stuck.
And now I got Twitch.
Yeah, that's cool.
On my phone. And that's
cool
all I
on live
need
today.
is the video capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, you get bored, man. So forget about the fucking nighttime in my house. It's Sleepyville. As soon as you walk in there, everybody's laying back, watching TV. There's no excitement in the fucking house. So I'm hoping now that she gets older, maybe there'll be some action in the house. At least I got to yell at somebody, get the fuck out of my house. you little Arab prick.
Oh, my God.
Whatever the fuck. But it's very lonely down there. In the king of I was in the heyday of my heyday.
What year is it?
It's 83. I'm 20 years old. I'm living in D12, the bottom of the something apartments. D is the 4th building.
Uh-huh.
It's my friend, me and Jimmy Burkle. And I'm not making a bad living. I'm not living the life of Riley, but I got a job. I'm taking classes at night, and I got my eyes open. And that's the type of town that you just have your eyes open.
Yeah.
You're going to pick up $1,000 a week by mistake because nobody's paying attention.
Right.
So you'll pick up a purse. You'll pick up a wallet. You'll pick a car. I mean, it was fucking crazy. I cannot describe it. But, at that time I was living 24/7, which means nobody got a break. When I was 19, when I left Jersey the first time, nobody got a break.
What do you mean nobody got a break?
Nobody got a break, okay. So I get up in the morning, I probably got $30 on me. I got 2 5s, 10 singles, and a 10. All right, I would hitchhike down the hill. If I could hitchhike to work, I would hitchhike to work. If not, I'd take the bus. But guess what? I wasn't paying the bus. I was going to get it on the back and fucking walk off on the back.
Right.
And then I would get to work, and I'd work for 8 hours at work, and you and Lee brought lunches. I'd take Lee's sandwich and your soda. I was just a fucking miserable fuck until I didn't give a fuck because I knew I was going to keep this job. So I'm just eating that fucking sandwich. Sometimes I'd throw it away. One time when I
taking
first
your sandwich, Luke.
I come to listen at Masback Century Hard when I first quit. Listen to me though. Here's the crazy thing: when I quit high school, I quit to go to Masback Century Hardware, and one day I was downstairs in the fucking. I was a warehouseman, and something happened. I go break time, and I go listen. I don't want to take a break, and I go Joey, you can't do this. You have to go to the break room. And I went to the break room, and I'm sitting there. It's a true story, guys. I'm 17. I'm stupid, but I don't give a fuck. I probably had $2 in my pocket. I go upstairs. I'm sitting there, and I go, what the fuck am I doing up here? And they got like, in those days, they didn't have microwave sodas, like that. But there was a refrigerator, and there was all these brown lunches. Right, like, and I saw one, and I just took this motherfucker out, and I opened it up, and God forbid, good googly moogly.
It was that dude's kosher meal.
No, it was like a fucking like a Philly cheesesteak wrapped like he had bought it at a store.
Yeah,
so it didn't belong to nobody. So I'm like maybe.
What do you mean he bought it from a store?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't like maybe like on Tuesdays they order from fucking Johnny's.
Yeah,
and this was this is for everybody. But it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm up there, and I'm looking. This is a true story, Josh Wolf. Okay, and you know me and you. We go back a long time. I forgot about this one. And all of a sudden, I go up and I take the thing out. And it's the first thing I take out. It was still even kind of warm. And I fucking take it out. I'm eating this Bible. It's got a yoo-hoo in there. It was me. There was a napkin and shit.
There was a note.
Yeah, a note from the mom.
No, there was like a napkin. And all of a sudden, do you know that
God, Joey.
I'm sitting there and I finished wiping my hand. And thank God I've always been a gentleman. I wiped the table and I threw the stuff in the garbage and then I wiped it again. And at that time, I wasn't friends with nobody. Like I had just been there for maybe 3 weeks. I didn't know nothing. But I still had another 15 minutes upstairs. So I just went and washed my hands and I went by the window and just looked outside. And all of a sudden, I'm looking out this window, Josh. And I hear like 3 people come in by me. They got nothing to do with me, so I don't look.
Right.
And they're talking. Who you got tonight? I got the Steelers, you know. And all of a sudden I hear, all right, let's do this. I hear, what the fuck? Listen to me. And that's when I turn around. I don't know what's going on. Right?
Yeah.
So he goes, God damn it. Some of this stuff. Now, this guy, at this time, bro, I'm a little on the crazy side. My mom's been dead 2 years. I think I want to be a gangster, you know? But let's face it, I wasn't going up against this. This dude was 5'11", yoked, black, you know, angry. And now somebody took his
food.
Fucking food. He took the fucking door, and when he slammed it, it just landed in his hand. Now, if Lee would have slammed the door and it would have landed in his hand, Lee would have just dropped it.
Yeah.
This guy held the door in his hand. He's like, who took my motherfucking sandwich? Who the fuck took my sandwich? And I started shitting. I was like, I better not have an onion on my teeth and shit. Oh, my God. He fucking slammed the door. He fucking went through all the fucking sandwiches in there. He ran downstairs. Who the fuck took my sandwich? Who the fuck came up here? And I'm right there like 20 minutes, and he looked at me. Who the fuck? You see anybody? I go, no. I just got here. I didn't even know what was going on up here. This is the first time I've been up here.
I don't even know why I'm up here.
Yeah, I don't even know what's happening up here.
I ran out of there, and I was like, oh, shit. That's where you put your food when you know, in those days, there was just one freezer.
Yeah.
Now you go to an office building, they have...
But I like how you said it was like a Philly cheesesteak, so it didn't belong to anybody. Yeah, it fucking belonged to somebody, whoever put it in the refrigerator.
But listen.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he was like, they bought it at a store. So
yeah, so I guess it's for everybody.
I thought, you know, if I would have took it out and it would have been in a container, I would have go, oh, this.
Oh, you mean like a Tupperware?
Yeah, this is from somebody's house. But when I saw it in the thing, I go, you never know. Maybe the people
Maybe this is for everybody.
This is for everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I was hungry in those days. I ate that sandwich in 2 bites. It was delicious. And after that, we kind of became friends, and I would bust his balls about that from time to time.
Did you ever tell him it was you?
No, but I would like torment them. Psst, come here.
You love that shit.
I got my eye on up there because somebody took my motherfucking sandwich. I'm telling you, dog, there's a thief in this motherfucker. I know how to give air to those
Oh,
situations.
you love that shit.
I love to fan those fires.
Yeah.
So I got him for a while.